dito sa Bangsamoro Framework Agreement, lalo pat alam naming lahat na napaka-aktibo ninyo noon sa pagbuo ng ARM at nag-interest din po kayo na maging isang vice-gobernador sa ARM.
It is good, you know. Nawala yung mga moro ng 150,000 lives, you know, fighting for what was signed yesterday. It's good. Ito ay isang step in order to reach peace. Ngunit, kulang pa yung framework, di ba? It has to be discussed. And then also, Congress has to come into the picture. You know, what are the silent features that will govern this peace agreement and the Bangsamoro?
Pero sa tingin niyo ba, kailangan pang baguhin ang ARM?
Actually, ako nag-translate ng Organic Act. I did that.
Ng ARM?
Yes, it was sponsored. Yung publication ng libro, sponsored by Dato Pastor Dato, the governor that I was going to run with, you know, and also another lawyer had both of us corroborated.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Pinoy has called it a failed experiment.
Well, his mother started it. Yeah, which is why it brought me to ARM. Although it was my studies in 1980 that I began, no? That's why I was in ARM for all those years. But it was during his mother's time that we kept the peace between the MI and the Philippine government.
So do you agree that the ARM is a failed experiment and that it needs to be reformed?
I think the words are very drastic, you know, because it may be a failed experiment the way that I see it, because they have to be autonomous, but autonomous sa practice, sapagkat yung Malacanang ay nagdidikta kung anong gusto nila. You know, we should not be, because they're not given the right that the title of their government should be autonomous. And even the Organic Act is not really followed by them, because they can enter into agreements on the international capacity. But they're not allowed to.
So hindi yung Organic Act mismo ang
Hindi.
diferensya?
It's not work. Because if you look at the Organic Act, the book, it's a very good law. Ngunit hindi yan pinapractice kasi lagi hinintay nila kung ano gusto ng Malacanang. So they've never really been able to work at it. Now, if you talk about failed, it will be the leadership. You know, that perhaps the leadership has failed. But it's not. As a whole, the moral people.
So sa tingin niyo ba kailangan pa nitong Bangsamoro Framework Agreement para baguhin ang nararyan ng Organic Act na gumagawa nitong autonomous region?
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Kasi yan gusto ni Moino. We have no choice. It's already he's already put his desire, you know, his order. So we don't have a choice. Now even the name is already called Bangsamoro. Yeah, but the Bangsamoro should include not only the Moro but also the Lumans, and the Catholics that live within that area.
So hindi lang dapat ito para sa mga Muslim na naroon.
And I think also that ang kailangan dito ay kausapin lahat ng mga ibang armed groups like the BIFF, the ASG, the MNLF. There has to be, they have to come. You know, although the biggest one, the MILF, that are really my friends, they're very close to me. In fact, ako yung ina ng anak nila eh. It's a big step for them really, because they have been consistent in their desire of never secessionist, but integration.
Hindi naman po kaila sa mga tao na kayo po ay matagal nang interesado na maging aktibo nga sa pamumuhay ng ARM, no? At ng mga Muslim dahil nag-aral pa po kayo dyan. At in fact, gusto niyo raw pong tumakbo nga bilang Vice Governor ng ARM noong isang taon. Kaya lang hindi na po pinapospone na po ni Pinoy ang eleksyon. Ano ho ang inyong damdamin dyan?
Well, naturally hurt ako. Because ang ganda ng ating organization dun eh. And then yung mga gobernador doon, hindi naman sila parke-noy-noy. So, ang ginawa ni Mikey, kasi siya na lang ang pinatatbo ko ng political organization, was to get from under. All the youth from under. And then, nanalo nga si Noy-Noy.
Nag-postpone nga.
And then, nag-postpone. But kasi, si Dato Pax ay nanalo at ako bilang Kristiyano, talagang meron yung marriage between Christian and Muslims and that he would take care of the lumans. That's my point, my focal point in this study.
So, ano kaya ang
It would have been cheaper.
Pero bakit ho hindi sang-ayon si Pinoy?
I don't know. Maybe the people around him convinced him that he had to have a complete reorganization.
May kinalaman mo kaya yun sa hidwaan kaya
Oh,
between Pinoy at sa asawa ninyo si Mr. Putin?
No, not at all. Hindi, because the king has nothing to do with the army. His connection is through me. You know, and of course, I have to admit that these warriors like to speak to men. But it's okay. But I still take care of them and their wives. No, it has nothing to do with any. It may be political in the sense that nanalo si Binay
Nanalo si Binay?
in the arm. It was a Noy-B victory.
Hindi ho kaya yun ang naging dahilan kung bakit medyo nawala ng kumpiyansa si Pinoy. Siguro sa inyo, hindi niya pala naipanalo ang Mindanao.
Sa akin, hindi. Problema nila. Hindi problema ko. Yeah. No, because why should I be blamed for that? He won. He's my nephew. I helped make him win.
Pero bakit ho ngayon tumatakbo ho kayo sa partido ng una at hindi po sa NP?
Hindi naman the Liberal Party eh. We've always been PDP laban. Noong 1978, nung tumakbo si Ninoy, when he ran in Manila, I don't know if you remember that. Nag-boycott yung Liberal Party. So we were never part of the Liberal Party, nor did we ever coordinate with them. So PDP laban, joined up together. 1992, tumakbo ako, PDP laban na ako.
Pero
All the
ang
time.
sinasabi niyo, wala mong hidwa ang political between Pinoy and your family?
No. None.
So how does this feel? Paano ang pakiramdam sa pamilya na merong isang bahagi ng pamilya na kalaban ng isang bahagi naman ng pamilya?
Hindi kalaban. We support Noynoy. We support Noynoy all the way, but maybe some of his people we don't get along with.
So in short,
support na namin si Noynoy. Siyempre kadugo ng asawa ko yun.
walang hidwaan sa loob.
No. Nalaman naman ni Noynoy na tatagbo ka. Pinuntahan ko lang siya. Usap ko.
Ano ang pakiramdam niyo naman mo dito sa issue ng Hacienda Luisita na ngayon ay pinaghati-hati na po nga ng Korte Suprema at ngayon po ay naakusan pa kayo ng vested interest at kaya daw po kayo tumatakbo for senator ay dahil gusto niyo pa rin pong impluwensyahan at mabago po ang pamamalakad at desisyon.
May decision na yun sa Supreme Court. Finish na. Yeah. Actually, I'll tell you a brief story if I have the time. Sure, right? Yeah. In Pura Tarlac, there was a laptop. It was a laptop that was used by the NPA doon sa kanilang meeting. So, yung laptop na yun, ay nung binuksan ng mga pulis at ng army, nakita nila yung plano sapagkat the NPA had to have a plan in order to be able to get funding because of the anniversary. Okay. Nung sinabi kay Cory, it was too late because they had burned already 4,000 hectares of Luisita. We never replanted anymore. But the planters were always asking, would it be possible to run the mill? Sapagkat as planters in Tarlac, they had to go all the way to Pampanga and wait for many, many weeks in order to have the sugar mill, which was too dry already by then, and they would have lost a certain amount, with sugar that was already very difficult, hard. So the mill was open, but a lot of our supporters, their houses were stoned. They were instilled fear, and we decided no more planting. After all, whether the agreement was we have stockholders, we have no tenants, because the land of sila Pipina may tenants ng 10,000 hectares and binigay na sa kanila. Yeah. So, we decided no more planting because they're going to burn it against anyway. So, the land has been there. Yung iba, yung tubo will grow, di ba? But the poor people have no livelihood. Before, our bill was about 40 million a year for health services for 6,000 families living there, father, mother, children, in-laws. We had a chapel, we had education, we had school buses. Now, nothing. So, in the end, who really lost out, you know? Because the people who lost out. Of course, we lost out. But now the case is already decided upon. But given a chance, Luigi, if I can, I'll form those that are supporters. There are 10,000 people there and only 4,000 hectares to give. How do you divide that? Now, that's a problem. But if you form natin ng agrarian reform villages, where these small villages can come up with a product that I can market, or anybody can market.
Kahit pa paano.
Yeah, it will happen. Because there's no more land to give.
Is that something that you're planning on doing once you're
I would like to do that for the people of Tarlac. After all, I was the governor.
Anong pakiramdam nyo na binabasahan mo ng negatibo yung mga ganyan, mga intention ninyo? At ngayon ang tingin nga ho nila, iba ang KMU at ang mga kolumnista, ang tingin nila dyan ay effort ninyo para kahit pa paano maibalik pa rin sa inyo ang lupang sa paniwala ninyo.
You know, they have all the publicity. But for us, we do the groundwork. You know, we don't publicize what we do. Hindi namin ilalagay sa dyaryo, sa television, yung ginagawa namin pa sa mga employees natin. It's okay. It hurts us, but then the people that matter, doon sa Luisita, alam nila kung anong ginagawa namin pa sa kanila. So that's good enough for us. Yeah.
Ano ho ang gagawin ninyo sa Senado pag kayo po'y naroon?
I will advocate peace, continuous dialogue, public safety, so that uniform personnel can coordinate, or even the local government to coordinate better with the community to understand the needs of the farmers and education for the children.
Iyan po ba hindi nyo magagawa nang hindi pumapasok sa Senado?
It is difficult to do all that because of the budgetary constraints.
Okay. O mapupunta na po tayo dun sa part 2 ng mga issues. Okay. Alright.
You know, I would like to tell you also something that when I was governor, yung walis tingting ang ginamit ko for my campaign. So na yung gagamitin ko rin yun.
Ano ang sinisimbolo ng walis nito?
Clean up. Paglinis ng bayan, tingting ang kailangan.
Ginamit sa positibong pangalan. Sige po ma'am, dito na po tayo sa mga issues.
Okay.
Alright. Pabor o kontra, RH bill.
Kontra.
Cybercrime law.
Against. I think that the punishments are too steep.
Sin tax bill.
Depending on how much revenue that the government can get in order to bring it to health services.
Okay. Bangsamoro Framework Agreement.
Yes.
Hospital arrest for si Jenny.
I think she's really sick. I
Multi-part.
think it's good that she's in the hospital because I had the same operation, but I'm a survivor.
Hospital arrest ay tapos na. Multi-party system, two-party system. Anong mas gusto mo?
Two-party system.
Pag-resign ni Recto bilang chairman ng Senate Ways and Means Committee.
Nothing. This is personal choice, not mine.
Counter affidavit ni Corona laban sa tax evasion na sinampa sa kanya.
Yeah, it's a free country. Yeah, he has freedom of speech, but then he wants to. Yes.
Political dynasty.
Nothing. Yeah, it depends on what service that you give, what merits with you, what are your qualifications, and if your family serves, let the people decide. But you have to be capable of knowing how to serve the people, you know?
Absentee voting para sa media.
Why?
Para makaboto kami. Kasi tuwing election, hindi kayo makaboto.
Why you
Nagko-cover kami.
Anong gusto niyo?
Na-disenfranchise na kaming lahat.
Anong gusto niyo?
Pabor o kontra, absentee voting for media.
Why not? But you have to know where you voted. Kailan malaman? Ano, sa Maguindanao, sa Abra?
Mining.
Responsible mining, yes.
COMELEC disqualification of party lists.
That's I believe that there's very careful study in doing that, and if they believe it's correct, then I agree with them. They're the authorities on that.
All right, that's it. Okay. Thank you very much po, ma'am.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't pick lang pasta, the 5 seconds.
That's okay, even if you did.